How do I turn this off? Hey, Oz.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta get a new ringer.
Oh, no way. That's why I always know it's for me.
It's ridiculous.
Hey, you gotta roll.
You know, Sandy's a vegetarian.
What?
I don't even have to look at it to know it's a meat lover's.
How do you know it's for Sandy?
I mean, she's all you've been thinking about.
Hey, not cool, man. You can't do that.
I'm not reading you. I mean, you're walking around like a comic book character with a bubble above your head, and there's Sandy and puppies.
Okay, all right. Now, without reading my mind, what am I thinking about right now?
You got a poker face on, I imagine, and you're trying to make me think that you're not thinking about Sandy when you are. Am I right?
Well, you're wrong about the pizza. It's for Ryder.
Oh.
Yeah, he called.
What's for Ryder?
Yeah, let's get going.
Ah.
No, look, if I do Ryder a favor or two, he could help me switch some shifts, and I could sync up with Sandy's schedule.
All right. Is that what it's called nowadays?
University 2-1, respond.
Uni T1, go ahead.
A code 4 CPAS, 3 level 5, corner of Richmond and York, south floor, broken ankle.
Okay, we're on that. Well, I hope you didn't guarantee 30 minutes. You got the doors? Ladies first. Well, we go out on an easy one.
Yeah, but some banker hurt his ankle chasing his secretary around his desk.
Wait a minute. Like we jinxed it. Leader, what happened here?
He shot himself.
Yeah. I thought you guys called it a broken ankle.
Yeah, he doesn't have a gun permit. Look, he's a really good guy. I thought maybe we'd avoid the police, you know?
Nah, this looks serious. Bullet's not through and through. It's still in there.
Pulse is not good.
Is he gonna be okay?
All right, we're gonna have to call this in.
Sir, can you hear me? Sir, can you hear me?
Let's get him out of
Going
here.
into shock. It's gonna be the ambulance. I feel like I recognize this guy from
Looks
somewhere.
familiar. Let me get the door here. Hey, Oz, where you in? I'll get him secure. Guys, you'll have to talk to the police.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, you can't?
Put the radio down. Drive.
Drive.
Drive!
You know, this is actually pretty serious. You know, you should get to the hospital.
Just keep driving.
Where do you want me to go?
Just shut up and drive. No lights, no sirens, no hospital. Just do your job.
Okay.
He shot me. Shut up.
I get it. You called in the ankle thing because you didn't want the cops. That's cool with us. We can let you out and we'll take him to the hospital.
Will you just fix him, please? Fix him!
All right.
He's not gonna die, right? Please tell me that he's gonna be okay.
How's your pain out of 10?
10.
It's gonna get a lot better after this. There you go.
University 2-1, 1070, respond.
It's fine. It's nothing. It's just leave him alone.
University 2-1, 1070, respond.
They'll stop. Don't worry about it.
University 2-1.
Did you answer it? Answer it!
University
Okay,
2-1, please respond.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to say the right thing.
Yeah, this is Uni 2-1. Sorry, I dropped the radio there. It was a sprained ankle. False alarm, so we're just headed back.
70 all clear. Have a great day.
Okay, you too.
What the hell was that? Why didn't you answer? Hey! I'm the one with the gun here!
Look, okay. He hesitated, but he answered. Okay, the police are not coming. We're with you. We're gonna help you. Can you get this gun out of my face? Please?
Fine. No more messing around. Either of you.
Where are those guys? I'm starving. What's the 1020 on University 2-1? They're supposed to be back half-hour ago.
Oh, I sent them on a broken ankle that turned out to be nothing. Said they're on their way home. Okay, let's see. University 2-1 is here.
What the hell are they doing down at the lakeshore?
All right, GPS isn't gonna be a problem anymore. It stays here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, what the hell is that?
It's just my phone.
Get out!
It's just my phone.
Now, get out! All right, get in the driver's seat. Baby, go up there. Keep an eye on him.
come on. Answer the phone.
Whatever you want, man, I don't care, all right? I just want to make sure this guy's okay.
Listen, cool guy, I will shoot you in the face, all right? You listening to me?
Maybe we should just forget it.
We can't do that, babe.
Hit your panic button.
So when I'm done with this gunshot wound, you two are gonna let us go, right?
Turn it up.
Sir, it's Logan.
When he's in the clear, we'll see.
You know what'll help me get him fixed?
What?
Putting that gun away.
That's not gonna happen.
Go and get Metro on this right away.
He's right, James. Sorry. No names.
Hey, we got 2 suspects. 1 male, James, 1 female. Vic's being shot.
I need this guy fixed. Now.
All right, okay. Do you know anything about him, his medical history, anything about this guy?
You wanna know what I know about this guy? His name is Ted Winters, and he ruined us. That's what I know. How's that, huh?
Ambulance University 2-1, last known location, Cherry Road near the drive-in. They're on their way.
Okay, come on, guys, come on.
What the hell is that light?
What light?
The red light on your radio. What is that?
What happened?
Ah. The radio's on.
Maybe they just got the radio, boss.
Who hurt us? Who hurt us?
Dispatch.
Oh, that's it. That's great. Oh, that's great. Does this thing have a GPS?
No, just the ambulance.
I'm supposed to trust you?
Okay, see, we don't know what we're doing. Okay, it's a bad idea.
Hey, we're in it now, okay? There's no turning back. Come on. Here's what we're gonna do. Radios, cell phones, everything, all right? You get his, okay?
That's all I got.
Hostels outside. You, drive.
Sergeant McCluskey, please. Yeah, tell her it's Toby Logan's supervisor. It's an emergency.
How long ago did the ambulance go off the GPS grid?
7-8 minutes ago.
Metro's been informed?
Yeah, now I'm informing you.
I understand, Mr. Ryder.
You're on this, right?
I'll do everything I can.
Look, I don't know what Toby does for you, but every time you call him, he's gone.
I understand. Dev, let's go.
Hey, Toby and Oz come in yet?
They're responding to a call.
Huh. Are they gonna be long?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I only have 20 minutes, so when Oz gets in, just let him know he's missed his chance to have lunch with me.
All right, I'll do that.
Is there something wrong?
No, not at all.
You sure?
Yeah, I just think it's bad form when one of my men stands up such a beautiful woman.
Well, I'll make him drop and give me 10.
Okay.
See ya.
You got anything?
No, nothing.
He needs help.
Where the hell are you?
We're first responders. He needs more than us.
That's not gonna
Well,
happen.
then you're killing him.
Just want you to know, we are not bad people.
No, you're just doing bad things.
No, we went to talk to him. He pulled a gun. We don't even know anyone who owns a gun.
And it can't be traced. Hey, hang in there. Hang in there.
What is happening?
BP's falling.
If we don't get him to a hospital, he could die.
Hey, shut up. He's got a bullet in his leg, that's all.
No, this is not what we wanted. No, we should just stop. We can explain to them that it was an accident.
Hey, what are we gonna do, huh? We're gonna explain that we accidentally took 2 paramedics at gunpoint? Come on!
Please, let's let them go. Oh my God.
He's going into shock. We need to get him into surgery to get this bullet out.
Take the bullet out, then.
We don't do that. We're paramedics. We're not surgeons.
I guess you just got promoted.
Got some over here.
Let's get those checked for prints.
I appreciate the call. You got anything?
Well, we might be able to get some prints off those. Have you had any other contact with them?
No, but you'd be the first to know.
Is there anything else you can think of?
Just what I told you. I mean, the victim's name's Ted Winters. An office in the building Toby and Oz were called.
The Ted Winters? The Ponzi schemer?
I don't know.
You said a man and a woman. Did you get any names?
She called her partner James. Yeah, they seem pretty much on the edge.
We're gonna get them back.
Yeah. What's the next step?
Check out Winter's office. I'm gonna see what I can find out about this James.
His first name to go on?
Yeah, maybe he's one of the guys that Winters ripped off.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Baby, come here. I have a plan, okay? I want you to keep an eye on her. I'll be right back.
Hey, come on. Why are we here?
Yeah.
This is where you're gonna do the thing on the guy.
We're here. No. We need a sterile environment.
What about inside the ambulance?
It's too tight. Okay, my partner and I, we want to help you guys, but honestly, it'd be a lot better if we got this guy to the hospital.
Listen, I don't think you guys get it, okay? We need him fixed because we're not done with him. We'll clear an area and we'll do it here.
No.
How hard is it to take out a bullet?
If we were surgeons, it'd be relatively simple.
You know, enough talking. You say he needs surgery, you perform the damn surgery.
Keep him busy, Toby. I think I have a plan.
All right, if I'm gonna cut this guy open, I don't know how deep that bullet is. I need you guys to help me clear a space here.
Honey, I don't know, okay? Everything is going wrong. Maybe we should just...
Maybe we should what, babe? Take him to the hospital? We do that, we'll do more time than he will. He is the bad guy, not us.
Okay.
Hey, you go help your partner.
Edward Winters, financial crimes, arrested him 8 months ago for investment fraud.
Got 12 years. That's pretty heavy for white collar.
Yeah, guy's a gazillionaire. He opted for the jury trial, not the smartest move in the middle of a recession.
So what happened to the money?
It's gone.
Gone.
Yeah, according to Winters, he lost too.
You believe that? So where is it?
Who knows? Check the mattress. Can't find it. I'm guessing it's getting a tan.
And everyone who invested lost.
Well, the ones that got in first got great results, as promised. Everyone else, got 3% on the dollar, plus the satisfaction of seeing him convicted.
So why's he out?
Got 12 years, he appealed, someone listened. Today's a big day, though.
Yeah, why's that?
Well, the result of the appeal comes in tomorrow. Word is it's not looking good.
Who posted his bail?
Probably some bail bondsman. Check the public record.
Well, I was hoping you could save me the keystroke. Some people aren't too happy that he's out on bail awaiting an appeal. They put a bullet in him.
No big surprise. Ponzi schemes prey on the people with the most to lose.
Can I clean that up once that blood seeps into the wood?
So you guys have everything you need? I'll just wait till we clear out of here, if that's okay.
Okay, thank you. I just had the new tenant moving in the day after tomorrow.
Who came in and stole all the furniture?
Everything got repoed by the feds except what you see here. Not really worth anything.
Hey, what can you tell me about Ted Winters?
You heard about the Ponzi scheme?
Of course.
Biggest one in Toronto history. But hey, I never had a problem with the guy. Always paid his rent on time. Stayed here for 18 months until he...
Until he went to jail.
He phoned me this morning. Told me he didn't need the office anymore.
You still have that number?
Yeah. Personal finance manager. You know, he took people's money and promised them more. There's only one way to make money in this world, my friend. Real estate.
Yeah, good stuff. Listen, a lot of people are obviously pretty upset at the way Ted Winters took their money. You had any trouble here? You know, arguments, that sort of thing?
Not here. Courts, for sure.
Surveillance got anything?
No cameras.
What have I needed them before now?
The whole world's on candid camera now, brother. You may want to look into it. Nothing?
We pulled the tapes from underground lot. Saw some images, but they're grainy as hell.
Awesome. Thanks for your help.
Thanks. Find the... Where that is. Can't even find the thing. Find it.
Get over here! Get over here now! Get on the ground! Come here! What the hell? Get in the chair! Baby, tie him up. Get your tape. Get the tape. Tie him up.
Okay.
They're distracted, man. Go. Go.
This is ridiculous. Just get in here.
Okay. I'm gonna need some help here.
Not from him. He stays where he is.
Not from him. I need someone to talk me through this.
Nobody's coming here.
No one. You have a friend. She's a surgeon. She can talk me through it on the phone.
No.
It's our best shot at doing this right, man. After that, you can do whatever you want with this guy. I don't care.
Ask to use their phone. They can trace the call.
You can turn your GPS off on your phone. I can use that.
No. No phones. It's too risky.
Okay.
We're gonna use the radio and the ambulance. They can't trace them.
Good idea. It's a good idea.
It's a good idea. I'm not an idiot.
What do they want?
I haven't made any demands.
Then what?
Look, Winters, the guy they kidnapped, he's in pretty bad shape. Olivia's about to walk them through surgery. That gives you 2 hours to find that damn ambulance.
Can't you stretch it out?
We can't do that. We'll be putting the man's life at risk.
Toby and Oz are already at risk.
You don't think I know that?
Hey, any luck?
I've narrowed it down to 6 people named James.
All right, any suspects from there?
I'm trying to get a voice match here. Do you think you can take over? Okay, let me know if you get anything. Where's Klein?
He's in court this afternoon. Wait, any news on the ambulance?
No, nothing yet. Check Metro for updates.
Here's Dr. Fawcett. Angelina, join. Here, Liv.
Hey, Toby.
Hey, Liv. It's good to hear your voice.
The two of you okay?
Yeah, never better.
That's great. I'm missing dinner because of the two of you.
All right, let's get on with this. Okay,
What are we dealing with?
we have a GSW to the left sartorius. No medical jargon.
I want to know what's going on. You try that again.
All right, okay, look. Liv, we have a gunshot wound to the upper left leg.
Without an x-ray to specify that the bullet is of no immediate concern, it's safer to just clean the wound and leave it in the body. A hot bullet is self-sterilizing.
No, look, I know that. He's bleeding quite a bit here, Liv.
What's the S&D on his BP?
Liv, can you do that in plain English from now on? Everyone here wants to know what's going on.
I'll try my best.
Okay, thank you. His blood pressure is 90/50.
How much morphine?
All right, we've had him maxed at 10 since we picked him up.
Without an x-ray or MRI, we have no idea what we're heading into.
This guy's got to live.
Toby? Toby, are you there?
Yeah, Liv, look, there's gonna be no MRI. We need to do something. The guy's been bleeding for over 3 hours now.
Okay, you're gonna have to find the wound and try to stitch it up.
Yeah, okay. Can you walk me through that?
I'm gonna need you to make an incision a little above the ligament and then extend it downward about 2 inches, okay?
Okay.
You can do this, Toby.
Wish me luck.
Hey, I found our most likely suspects. It's James and Claire Madison. Voice prints were a close match. I sent Metro over to their place.
Let me guess, they weren't there.
Bingo. And I got their victim impact statements.
Let's have a look.
All right, Liv, you got it open here.
What have you got?
Looks like the bullet is lodged against the femoral artery, right at the tear.
This could pose a situation of massive hypovolemia or even possible exsanguination.
What the hell does that mean? It means if I pull the bullet out, it's either gonna save him or kill him.
Just tell me about the Madisons.
James and Claire Madison. They've been married for 6 years. James worked at a shipping place on the Queensway. Claire was a dialer maid. She used to clean Winter's house. Here is James and Claire Madison's victim impact statements.
There were 4 of us, 2 couples, pulled our money together. He said he needed a $250,000 buy-in. He later let us in for $150,000.
We thought we were lucky. We leveraged everything to get in.
We got in just before the thing went off the rails. We lost everything.
We have a voice match?
I knew in my head.
Nothing that'll hold up in court, but it's them.
The real bastard in all this is Ted Winters. Ted Winters. You know that? So we lose all our money, right? Where's the justice in that? This guy deserves more than jail, let me tell you that much.
Deserves worse. What, like a bullet?
Yeah, that guy can bend spoons with his hatred.
They went in with another couple?
Yeah.
Let's find out who they are, see if they're in on it.
Okay, I'm on it.
The tourniquet's on, circulation's under control. What's next?
Sergeant McCluskey's got a lead.
I need one of you to clamp the artery before you remove the bullet. As soon as it's out, you need to stitch.
All right, look, you gotta let my partner go. I need him. No way. Oh, just untie him, all right? It's not happening. All right, look, it's him or you.
We never said anything about killing him. James, please, just let him go.
All right, untie him. You don't do anything stupid, right?
Hey, Liv, it's Oz. I'm just putting on gloves here. Clamping.
clamp lift. What's next?
You ready to go for the bullet, Toby?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, as soon as it's out, stitch it up. Are you looking at a lot of blood there?
No. Could be worse.
Now's as good a time as any.
All right. Going in. Bullets out.
Artery damage?
Tiny. About 2 millimeters.
Good, that's good. A couple stitches will do.
All right, what happens next?
As soon as Toby's done, he can stitch and finish.
You heard her. Do what she said.
Toby? Hello? Toby? They're gone.
Sergeant McCloskey, we lost contact.
I understand you must be frustrated, Mr. Ryder. Right now, we're following every lead we can.
Are we any closer?
Yes, I will call you the minute I have any information. Okay. Mr. and Mrs. Everton, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk about the Madisons. Anything you can tell me at all would be a great help.
Well, we don't talk to James and Claire anymore, so...
Anything.
Last week, James called out of the blue.
What did he want?
He'd been reading the chat rooms. There's one for the victims, said that Winters got out on appeal.
He was livid.
I told him to go for a jog, go lift some weights. There wasn't anything we could do about it anymore. None of us could afford to lose the money we lost. Winters fleeced us. So if he's in danger, don't ask me to feel bad for him.
Well, thank you for your time.
Sure. I'll call if I hear anything.
Okay, thank you. Hey, so what do you have?
Wes Everton, owner of a small shipping company. They foreclosed 2 weeks ago.
And?
And James Madison used to work there.
Not a bad place to hide an ambulance.
It's a pretty big if.
Let's check it out.
All right. Should be all he needs right now.
And what he needs is to get up and get out of here.
He just had surgery. He's gonna need some time.
James, his blood pressure is dangerously low. He needs to rest right now.
He doesn't have time to rest, okay? The cops are gonna be here any minute. They're not gonna have trouble finding this place. We're wasting time. Hey, come on, man.
You just go easy on him. He has to recover.
Let me tell you something. He goes back in tomorrow. When he goes back in, we lose our chance to get everything we're owed. You understand me?
Ted, please just tell us where the money is.
Look at me. Where's the money? Come on, back off, man.
There isn't any money.
Back off, man. Relax. Come. There's money, Ted. The courts didn't get it. Where is it?
No money.
No money. You think we're stupid, Ted? Huh? I was at the auction. You had 8 Rolexes at that auction, Ted. 8. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Do the right thing.
Blood pressure's dropping.
Hey, just give people the money back.
James, take it easy.
You come on.
Stop! Stop.
Okay.
All right.
Come on. Just do the
You
right thing.
ruined a lot of people's lives. Okay, give us the money back.
Listen to me. I need enough to get away. You help me. You'll get your money.
I knew it. I knew it. I told you I knew you had the money. Where's the money? Where is it?
James,
Teddy,
James.
where's the money?
All right, I know where it is, okay? He told me.
Wait.
Earlier in the ambulance, he told me where it is. I know where the money is. Back out of the way. Back. Come on. All right, there's no pulse. He's in arrest. All right, his heart has stopped beating. I'm gonna start compressions. Okay. You got the pads? Yeah. Come on, man. Should have been in the hospital. Got the bag? Ready? Go. All right, charging. Shocking. You got the bag? All right, just a second. Great. Okay. Charging. Shocking. There's nothing.
Oh, God, no. No.
This is on you, man. This is on you. His death, man. This is your responsibility. This is your fault.
Shut up.
Aye, good people, huh? Good people who rob pockets of a dead man? What is that?
Key. All right, now we're gonna find out if you're telling the truth about knowing where the money is.
alive?
The blood results should be in soon.
Not fast enough.
Look, don't worry, I'm sure it's just Winter's blood.
Yeah.
Hello? Yes, yeah, I'm on the scene right now.
It's not one of my boys, is it?
It's Winters.
It's what? I don't understand. Winters was fine. We got him through surgery.
The defibrillator is out. It looks like he went into cardiac arrest. The coroner hasn't ruled yet. They're isolating the blood samples to make sure that it's just Winters.
This wasn't a case that Toby was working for you, was it?
No. Look, we're doing everything we can to get them back, and I promise you, Mr. Ryder, we will.
We shouldn't have left his body. What kind of people do that?
Hey, you gonna let us go?
Yeah, if you're not lying. Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna go in there with Claire. I'm gonna keep a gun on your body for collateral. Anything hinky happens, she's gonna call me. I'm gonna put a bullet in your pal.
And when we find the money, we bring it back.
And we tie you up and we call it in.
That was before, James. You know, we can't just call it in. We're murderers.
No, he died. I did not kill him.
I believe what you want.
I didn't kill him.
He's dead, James. We went in to get the money. We went in to do the right thing.
And then he pulled a gun, baby.
There is no money left.
Don't you pay attention to me! Where's your goddamn money?
We have to call 911.
Baby, that was his gun. If he didn't pull it, it wouldn't have gone off. That is self-defense. You hear me? That is self-defense. We're not murderers. So you go in there with the paramedic, you get that money. We can still make this right. Yeah.
Damn it! Hey, they're okay. I'm sure they are.
It sounded like the operation was going just fine. Why haven't they been let go yet?
You know, for all we know, Toby and Oz could be stuck on the side of a road somewhere.
They were responding to a broken ankle call. Routine call on a sleepy Sunday morning. It's not like they were running into a burning building.
I worked with a woman a couple of years back. She just checked into Emerge for a shift. Some crackhead takes a knife to her.
That's supposed to make me feel better.
I'm just saying, you make saving lives your business, at some point, you're gonna risk your own. It's gonna be fine. They're smart guys. They'll get through this.
I just don't know about the people they're with.
Hey, whoever took them has no idea what they're up against.
All the goods here are being held in escrow. Here, take a look at this. The van's unaccounted for. There's a good chance that it was a getaway vehicle.
Okay, let's get this to Metro. Who are Winter's friends?
Well, what are you thinking?
Maybe the bail bondsman didn't post his bail. Who's listed as the surety?
See, court records show the bail was posted by an Alexis Moores.
Any connect to Winters?
No connection to Winters, but she worked here as a receptionist at Everton Express, along with James. She's not on the victim's roster.
Well, she wouldn't be able to post his bail if she was. Maybe James and his wife knew that, had her front for them.
Why would they spring Winters?
Well, 10 grand is worth it if they're able to collect millions.
Why kill him?
I don't know, maybe it was an accident.
What about Toby and Oz?
They needed them to keep him alive.
Now that he's dead?
I don't know.
You know, you guys are in deeper than you think.
Now we are, yeah. Just wanted to get our money back. Everybody's money back.
Yeah, so why'd James bring the gun?
He didn't.
Yeah? You sure? I mean, Winters is out on appeal. How easy would it be for him to get a gun?
He was in his office.
Police would have found it. I've been watching James handle that gun. I think he brought it.
You know, I've never been good with money either. Obviously, I didn't want it to go down like this. Obviously. You know, I would have left you guys back there. I didn't want to run the risk of you calling it in before we got our money. That's all. Yeah, well, you don't want to do anything stupid. Yeah, okay. That's very funny. No. You think I wanted this? Okay, all right. You stay there. This is it. This is our chance to make things right. Okay. Come on. Money's not in here. Winters is dead, the money's not in here. It's over.
Of course you wouldn't have the money here. God, we're so naive, you know? Thinking that we could just Robin Hood our way in and save the day.
So, are we free to go, or? No. God, what are we gonna do?
All right, let us go. And we'll give you that head start we talked about.
James, give me the gun. Put your hands out.
Oh my God. Diamonds. They gotta be worth at least $500,000. It's enough.
Think about it, James. Think about what we can do with it. We can do the right thing.
He had the money. He had the money. What was he gonna do?
Toby, this isn't good.
You take his cell phone. Give it to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna check his messages. Okay. Text messages from some number. The guy had an airplane waiting for him.
This is good. This is good. We're gonna do what he was gonna do. We're gonna take that plane. We got it. We have to take that plane, babe. All that talk about future, about family. We stop now. We lose all that. Winters had a plan. He had a plan. All I have to do is text whoever's on the end of this line, and we got a shot at a new life. We gotta take it.
You're right. You're right. You text him back. You're Ted Winters. You're on your way.
I love you.
And if you love her so much, you guys should just give yourself up. You guys are just piling one mistake onto another here.
Shut up. Stop talking. You drive. We're not gonna kill you.
Yeah, like you weren't gonna kill that guy. All right, look, okay, we get there, you let my partner go, you take me. I don't care.
There's no way I'm leaving you with these guys. No, we're not letting either of you go, not until we're safe. We can't?
Hey, so what do you have?
Forensics found Winter's jacket in the back of the ambulance. Found his passport in the lining.
It's good work.
It looks like he still had enough scratch to pay for the best.
This proves he wasn't going to show up for his appeal. Did we contact the borders?
Already did.
You're moving to the head of the class.
Got this ticket.
Albany Airport.
He's gonna take a connector from there to Belize.
Puddle jump to any safe haven he wants. Yeah, check out Bishop's Road and RR27.
So Green River. Looks like there's an airfield there.
Let's go.
Thanks.
There. Okay, baby, where do you want to go?
I don't know. Wherever Winters was.
Hello? Wes?
You can't be here.
Those texts were from you?
You bastard. You were gonna fly him out of here?
Yeah, we were. To get the money back we lost listening to you.
So you were gonna betray your friends?
And I suppose you kidnapped Winters to help us.
No, but it wasn't supposed to go down like that.
Eva, I swear, we're just trying to get all of the money back. Yours, too.
Yeah. How'd that work out for you? Police came by. They're asking about you.
So where's Winters now?
He got what he deserved.
What
What the hell happened?
He's dead. It was just an accident. We just wanted everybody to get their money back.
Eva, let's go. We gotta get out
Oh,
of here.
no. You're not going anywhere without us. You're gonna fly us out of here.
No way.
Yes, you are, if you want your share of the money.
What else are you talking about? Tell me.
James, show them. How much is that? It's enough so we can get back on our feet.
They're not paying any attention to us.
Come on, man. You just fly us out of here like you were gonna do for Winters.
I think you were gonna keep it all. I don't think you planned on sharing that with anybody.
Well, Eva, it doesn't matter now, does it? Because I'm gonna split it with you, okay? Let's get out of here.
What about you? You're gonna fly this crook out of here.
Here's our weak link, Toby.
We had to do.
She's barely aware of the gun.
Okay, we have to stick together. Because this money is making us all crazy. But if we just fly out of here, all of our problems will be over.
Hey, whoa, okay. Gun's on the other foot. There you go. Okay. Oh, boy.
Okay. Yeah, here.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay.
James, get away from the plane. You're not going anywhere.
What are you gonna do, kid? You can't shoot all four of us.
Last week, so get out of here. Let's go.
We're leaving.
Get away from the plane. Get away from the plane.
You're gonna have to shoot me.
I will. I'll shoot you.
Come on, shoot me!
I guess I don't have to now.
For what it's worth, I hope those diamonds make it to Winter's victims.
Well, the feds will make sure they get where they need to go. I'm guessing it's not to you two.
He ruined us, okay? We are victims.
Yeah, you were until you kidnapped him.
James, be quiet. Can't blame anyone else anymore.
Hey.
Good to see you guys.
Hey, good to see you too, sir. Oh, you owe me $18.50, by the way.
For what?
The pizza.
No way, you didn't deliver. Have you heard of 30 minutes so it's free?
I can't believe you're trying to collect on that. I never agreed to that. Sir, I got shot at today.
I don't care if you got shot. I don't care that I got shot. No, do I look like I can't?
Hey.
How are you?
Oh, my goodness. Were you worried about me? I'm good.
I was worried about both of you.
That's nice.
Yeah, but one of us probably more than the other, right?
Don't push it.
Wow.
Excuse me. Good work.
Hey.
How you feeling?
Glad you showed up. I don't know if I could have pulled the trigger. How do you guys do that?
Kept you cool.
Well,
You've done me a few favors. I guess it's only fair I did you one now.
true.
I really can't stay very long. I have to be up at an ungodly hour.
Did I say something at dinner that I should know about?
No, I'm just exhausted, is all.
Look, you can spend the night. You can crash here. I can get you to work in the morning. I'll sleep on the couch. No funny business, I promise. Of course, if you start any
Look,
funny business.
I have this rule.
Yeah,
No sleepovers on a first date.
right.
Unless they involve footsie pajamas.
Perfect. Do you like cowboys or dinosaurs? See, I got both.
Well, then maybe I should have some coffee.
All right. I've got a French press. Good night.
Oh, God.
Good night. Yep. What's going on?
I can't stay.
Yeah, you can. No, hey, Billy. Sure you can.
You have cats?
No, I don't. I hate cats. Why would I have a cat?
I have to get out of here
No.
before my face swells up
Really?
and my lungs collapse.
Let's
and,
talk
and
about this. Wait a minute. What? Oh, what the hell?
You told me you had no pets.
That is not mine. That. Okay.
I will not
Billy.
comply.
Wait, hey, Billy! Billy!
I do not know how it got out of its cage.
You brought a ferret into my house.
Look, I was just trying to do Sandy a favor, okay? My place has a strict no pets clause.
What, this is Sandy's ferret?
Sandy's niece. Okay, she went to Asia for 6 months, and then Sandy was gonna watch it, but her landlady's like, the ferrets are disease carriers, which is a total fallacy, by the way.
All right, look, okay. The ferret is out. I want my keys back, and you no longer have privileges at my place.
All right, that's fair. Hey, what's going on with your new assignment? You were telling me about this chef.
Yeah, Dylan Morris. This guy's testifying against a mob boss.
Are you serious? The witness protection guy? Mm-hmm. That's huge news. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like Goodfellas meets Emerald.
Sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do for him? I mean, read him his last rites?
I don't know. If I knew, I'd...
Yeah, you wouldn't tell me.
Right.
That's fine. It doesn't bother me.
You okay with that?
Yeah. I lied. It bothers me.
I'm thinking about a barn.
A barn?
One of those old, not quite falling down places that you'd see out in the country. There's one in Prince Edward County I've had my eye on.
Unfortunately, Dylan, I don't think that you're going to be opening up any restaurants and witness protection, but...
Hey, sorry I'm late.
It makes you feel better to fantasize. Well, it's certainly better than thinking
So,
about
what's going on?
I put into my head at any moment.
That's Dylan Morris, our star witness.
Right.
In the next 2 weeks until trial, we will have people on all of our witnesses, 24/7. We've got you covered.
Says the spider to the fly.
And who's this?
That's the Crown Counsel, Isabel DeSante.
I want to take you back to the night of the shooting.
Wow, you don't bore easily.
The jury hasn't heard it.
The Crown Counsel is worried that Dylan's testimony won't be enough. Klein wants us to dig up whatever we can.
Which is why you're here.
We're hoping there's something he might have overlooked. Something he might be seeing.
But not saying.
So the last customer had gone. My cousin Jack, he manages the restaurant for me. He and I are going over the evening's totals and we hear an argument. So I go into the wine bar. I see Will, my business partner. He's having it out with Zapata.
Your other business partner. Can you tell the court how you first came to meet Nick Zapata?
This is for all the marbles, Dylan. You screw up on the stand, the whole case goes belly up.
And so do I. Is that what you're going to say?
Shall I repeat the question?
Before Sterling got involved, I went to Zapata for some startup cash. The two of them never got along from the beginning. And I did everything in my power to keep them apart. Clearly, they made an arrangement to meet at the restaurant after it had closed. Second shot. Sterling stopped moving, and I was afraid that Zapata was going to do me too. He just dropped the gun, told me to clean up, and then he left.
Well?
I saw what he described, exactly how he said it.
No question.
No. But he seems a bit nervous.
Yeah, well, the man's about to put away a mob boss. I think you'd be nervous too. Okay, so Dylan hears an argument in the wine bar, and he finds his business partner, Will Sterling, yelling at big-time crime boss Nick Zapata about how he wants his investment back.
And then in front of Dylan, Zapata kills Sterling.
Well, let's hope it's enough for the jury.
So, in the beginning, Dylan covered up the murder, right?
Yeah, that was our bargaining chip. We don't prosecute in exchange for Zapata's testimony.
Well, and then he points a finger at Zapata, and, I mean, doesn't that feel a little self-serving?
That's the downside of flipping a co-conspirator. Hopefully the jury sees Zapata as the greater evil.
Right.
Dylan's cousin Jack is on his way up if you want to observe, and one of my people is on the sous chef Magna Desmond, so that should do us for the witnesses.
Isabel, I'd like you to meet Toby Logan. Toby, this is the Crown Counsel, Isabel DeSante.
Pleasure, Mr. Logan.
Enchanté.
Mr. Logan is our resident consultant on facial expressions.
Stuff like that.
So tell me, how do you know if a witness is lying?
Their lips are moving.
Remind me to get you to screen my next jury pool. Thank you.
Hey, Jack.
How you doing?
Oh, hanging in there, you know. You?
Good. I'm getting kind of tired of coming to this place, though.
Right this way, Mr. Nassiter.
I'll be over soon, all right?
Bye.
Should have been me that walked into that wine bar instead of Dylan.
The guy who's done time for aggravated assault would have been a better peacemaker, is that it?
Like I said, I'm not proud of my past. I did some things I paid a price for. But Dylan, he helped me get around that.
And in gratitude, you hooked him up with Zapata.
My cousin came to me for help. His restaurant was going under. What's so difficult for you to get about that?
Oh, we get that he was in trouble, but not everybody goes to the mob for a loan.
Well, not everybody's tapped out at the banks. Know what I mean? I'm supposed to sit there and watch my cousin's dream go up in smoke when I had a direct line to some easy money?
It's 2 weeks from now. You're talking to the jury.
We're sitting there, we hear this yelling. It's obvious it's coming from the wine bar. So I get up to go and have a look, but Dylan's like, no. I'll go see. I hear 2 shots. I go for the wine bar, I see Zapata running out. I go in, find Sterling, dead.
See, now Zapata says that it was you who had the bad blood with Sterling. That if anyone had motive, it was you.
He says a lot of things.
But you don't deny wanting Sterling out.
I knew bringing him aboard would be bad news. But Dylan, he had big plans. He wanted to expand and whatnot. But then, bang, bang. The dream's over.
Anything?
Well, the only difference between his memory and Dylan's memory is that Jack offered to go check out the argument. Other than that, pretty much the same.
Sorry, Amy Sterling, the victim's wife. She's downstairs.
Okay, have her come up.
Actually, she was hoping that she didn't have to.
I wish I had more confidence that monster will be convicted.
Well, the Crown Counsel believes she can make her case.
I can barely get that woman to return my calls.
She's doing everything she possibly can, I promise you.
People say Zapata is too powerful to be touched.
Not this time.
When Will found out who his partners really were, he felt like he'd been kicked in the gut. We were blindsided. And now he's dead and the whole world thinks Will was a crooked businessman.
I can't even begin to imagine how difficult this has all been for you.
They killed my husband. Then they destroyed his reputation. I can't bring him back. I just want to save his good name.
We will.
Don't irritate it. It can't get out, right? I mean, everything is...
No. How's it gonna get out? It doesn't have opposable thumbs.
All right. Well, I guess, look, if it's for Sandy, I guess you can keep it in the locker room.
Thanks, sir. I really appreciate it.
It smells bad enough in there as it is.
Right.
So, how long do you figure it's gonna, or I mean, it or she or whatever is gonna be here?
Oh, just a couple days. I mean, my parents were gonna take it, but they live above their restaurant, so they can't. Hey, wait a second. You wouldn't consider
what?
taking the thing? I mean, you got kids. I know you love your kids. I mean, this thing is hours of fun. Look at the way it's playing with those
Forget it,
slippers.
Mr. Bay.
It's just like I couldn't think of a nicer family and a better home, really.
I said no.
You want to drop the case?
Not at all. In fact, I want to raise the ante.
I'm sorry, are you trying Zapata on murder charges or not?
What Isabel's getting at.
Thank you, Alvin, but I think that I can get at what I'm getting at. You traded your little fish, Chef, for a bigger fish, Zapata. Now I want to use Zapata to trade up to the really big fish.
Well, now I know I'm missing something.
We had an unexpected breakthrough late last night from Interpol. We think that we can tie Zapata to an international money laundering scheme involving hundreds of millions of dollars.
Great, so we can get him for murder and money laundering. Why throw out the baby with the bathwater?
It's not about throwing anything out, Michelle. It's
It's about using it. Leverage. We plea bargain our way into a case against the international syndicate.
And you think he's going to give up his crime pals to beat a murder rap?
If he thinks that the murder rap is going to stick, then yeah, you bet.
You support this?
I'd like to recuse myself, if possible.
I've been working this case since we took over for Metro. Getting Dylan to turn wasn't exactly a matter of saying please and thank you, and now you want me to tell him to just forget it?
She's got a point.
What happens if your star witness gets cold feet on the day of trial? What then? You lose Zapata on murder and any chance of landing the whales that he was swimming with.
She's also got a point.
Well, I just told Will Sterling's widow that the man who killed her husband would pay.
Well, that's a limb that you went out on, Sergeant McCluskey. Not me.
I don't know what you hope to get from dragging me down here again.
Well, it's not the murder that I'm so interested in, per se, Mr. Zapata. It's a trip that you took to Europe last fall. October 2nd. This is you emerging from a bank in Zurich. Now, those two gentlemen that you're with there, they've since been brought up on money laundering and racketeering charges.
Some people just take the wrong path in life.
Well, maybe you're not aware, but new international banking regulations require reporting of suspicious transactions.
Well, that's good to know. Arthur, take a note of that.
Now, we know that you opened a common account with both of those gentlemen, and that withdrawals and deposits from said account are in excess of $10 million a month.
What do you got against a businessman trying to make a legitimate living?
You go to trial in 2 weeks for the murder of Will Sterling.
A murder I did not commit.
Well, I have an eyewitness that says different. And quite frankly, Mr. Zapata, with your background, I don't see a jury being disabused of that notion.
Arthur, she's now accusing me of abusing the jury.
No, Mr. Zapata. What I'm saying
What the
is that
Crown
you need to-
Counsel wants is for you to give evidence against these men and others in exchange for the murder charges being dropped.
Well, that is very interesting. Isn't that interesting, Arthur? You gals just blew it.
I'm sorry?
You told us you have nothing.
I said no such thing.
Your murder case just flamed out.
We know you were at the restaurant that night.
I never said I wasn't.
You got into a heated exchange with Mr. Sterling.
Because he was scum. I told you he wanted to pull his money out. Jack was furious. He had more of a beef than I did. When I left, they were still going at it. And like I told you 10 times, Jack should be on trial here, not me. And as far as your plea bargain, you could shove it, lady, because the only deal I'm interested in from you is for you to drop all the charges and make a public apology.
Safe to say that that didn't go well.
Well, it might have gone better if you'd let me do the talking, but I guess you got what you wanted.
Now, offering to negotiate the murder charges showed weakness.
Michelle, this is not the slam dunk case that you seem to think that it is. Dylan Morris could be playing us for fools, hoping that we put away a very powerful man who wants him dead. If we don't get him on money laundering, you better hope to hell that the murder charge sticks, because if Zapata doesn't go down, one of us just might.
We better find some new evidence soon, or this trial could be over before it starts. No pressure.
So you're saying that Zapata threw the wine glass and then left?
Yeah.
He never fired the shot?
No, I mean, the read ended before a shot was fired. Let's say Dylan has rehearsed the story so many times that when he tells it, when he sees what I saw, it's the fictional version of what actually happened.
Which means Zapata could be telling the truth. Jack shot Sterling and Dylan is covering for him.
Let's go talk to the chef.
This is my associate, Toby Logan.
How you doing? Brought you some cannoli from Scarcelli's.
I appreciate the thought, but Scarcelli's isn't quite the restaurant it used to be.
Okay, well, you don't want them, I'll take them home.
No. No, that's fine. I can stay. So, what's up?
You are aware that the terms of your witness protection are null and void if you perjure yourself on the stand, right?
Whoa. Who said anything about perjury? When did you say you bought these?
It's a gift. If you don't want them, I'll...
That's day old. Do you see how soft the pastry is? You don't serve day old.
Have you been completely honest with me and the Crown Counsel?
Do you think I'm crazy?
You think I'm gonna screw around with my life on the line?
You knowingly got into business with the mob. Yeah, I think you're capable of high-risk behavior.
What is this really about, Sergeant? What, suddenly you don't trust me?
I don't think trust was ever in the equation.
Simple question. How did Will Sterling end up dead at your restaurant?
Sterling found out about the operation. And he wants a piece. That cannot happen.
I told you it was trouble from the beginning.
So let's get him down here. Right now.
It was Zapata. Look, I don't know how many ways I can say this. You're forgetting who's on trial here. I'm the one that's put my neck on the line to bring down a guy that you couldn't lay a glove on.
Yeah, and when the trial is over, we can show our appreciation.
Well, perhaps you could show it now. I wanted to cook one last supper, if you will, for the three of us that started the restaurant. Me, Jack, Magda. It'd mean a hell of a lot to me.
You're a target, Dylan. I don't think you want to show up at your own restaurant this close to the trial. The defense is going to scream collusion.
It's over anyway. You know, whether I take a bullet or end up in some godforsaken suburbia, I'm done. I'm done.
Dylan, Jack, and Zapata met the night before Sterling arrived. They were talking about how Sterling had found out about the big money laundering operation.
The international scheme that Interpol turned up.
Right. Now, I can't figure out if Sterling wanted a cut of it or if he wanted hush money.
Right, and Zapata wasn't having it.
Right. Neither was Jack.
So then what happened?
Well, that's it. I need another crack at them. I gotta get them with their guards down.
Yeah, okay. I just need to figure out how to tell Isabel all of this without letting her know where I got my information.
Figure it out.
So you say you want to go after the big fish. Well, Sterling was killed because he threatened to expose those big fish.
And you know this suddenly how?
I reviewed all the physical evidence in light of the new Interpol information, including everything Sterling left behind. He was researching a bunch of companies the days before he died. Nothing looked suspicious. We thought he was just looking for new investments. But now...
You think they could be tied to our global money launderers?
Yeah.
Okay, say Sterling stumbled upon the bigger scheme. Maybe he went to Zapata and threatened exposing them with it.
You think?
Why wouldn't Sterling go to the authorities?
Because the authorities don't pay extortion fees.
Seems like nobody's hands were clean in this one.
Yeah, but only one person pulled the trigger.
So you think she knows about us?
Michelle? She's pretty smart, but I think we've been pretty discreet. Forgetting the odd copy room encounter.
Well, I wish that I was as confident about her smarts as you are.
Trust me, there's nobody better.
Well, thanks to her, I built a case on marginal evidence and witnesses who stand to gain from the prosecution of Nick Zapata.
Are you sure this is about the case? And it's not just about two accomplished, ambitious women letting their personal animosity get in the way of their professional duty?
We have a history.
Something I don't know about?
Yeah, well, that's because she made sure it never crossed your desk. We had a run-in. You remember those arrests in the financial district last Christmas? Well, she accused me of grandstanding because I insisted that there was press at the perp walk. I said some things that I shouldn't. And we never did work it out.
Answer it. I'm gonna take a shower.
Hey.
Hey, am I calling too late?
No, it's fine.
Where are you?
Me? I'm at home.
I think you left the shower running.
What's on your mind?
I have a proposition for you.
I'm all ears.
Well, good. Bring your ears and your playmate down here first thing in the morning, and I will explain.
Crap.
He wants to go back to the restaurant and cook a final meal.
He is very passionate about it.
And of course, he wants to invite the other witnesses.
Look, I know it sounds like a bad idea, but just think about it for 1 minute here. We could bug the entire place. There would be no chance of them colluding without our knowing. We may learn more in 4 hours than we did in 4 months.
And none of it is admissible. Yeah, I could seek a court order, but then we risk entrapment.
The wine would certainly flow, lips would loosen. It's not the worst idea I've ever heard.
I have a far more prosaic concern, security.
How much safer is he pinned to a hotel room? Look, I'll make sure the entire place is locked down.
And I suppose that you wouldn't want to chill the conversation with your presence.
No, I'll have a man there.
Let me guess, your behavioral whiz.
Mr. Logan, yes.
Yeah, you want to prove that you're right that much.
No, I want to get to the truth that much.
Dinner at 8, back in their cages by 12. Armed escorts both ways. All raw intel comes directly to me. If this backfires, I will deny that I ever agreed to it.
I knew we'd find some common ground.
Jeez, hope you like a cavity search with dinner. Give me a call if you need anything, right?
Yeah, I will.
Hey, let me ask you a question before you go.
Sure. What?
Ryder seem like he's acting strange to you lately?
No, not really.
I don't know, he seems kind of touchy. Like moody, sullen, not really himself.
No, it seems pretty normal to me. Look, I'm a little busy with this case right now, so I don't really want to go.
Yeah, it was worth a shot. Okay. I gotta go feed the ferret.
Good luck with that.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Hey.
How you doing? Are you sure you don't want to join me for dinner?
No, I'm good.
All right.
But I'm just gonna be right around the corner if you need anything.
Okay, these guys are gonna let me in?
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
Mr. Logan, right?
Yeah.
I'm Jack. Hey, what can I get you?
I'll take 2 fingers of your best Irish.
You bet.
Sorry, gentlemen. So sorry.
Hey.
Jack. I see you met Mr. Logan.
Toby. You can call me Toby.
Please tell me Magda's in there.
She's been chopping and mincing since 5.
Care to see the kitchen?
Sure, yeah.
This is where the magic happens.
Nice.
Magda, this is Toby Logan.
Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
Toby is a cop who is not here for food, but will pretend otherwise.
Love lobster.
We just use it to perfume the white asparagus.
Okay, shoo. No one is allowed in my kitchen unless they're prepared to work in it.
It's not your kitchen yet, Magda.
Sorry. Slip of the tongue.
Killer.
Who wants to get fed?
The hell are you doing here, Mr. Bay?
Came to feed the ferret, sir. What are you doing here?
I moved out.
Of your house?
Yes, of my house.
Oh. Well, may I ask the nature of the problem?
The nature? My wife kicked me out.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Is it another woman?
No. Apparently, the problem is me. Can you believe that? All me. And, my anger. She wants me to go to
anger management, and I said no.
Well, I don't know what to say.
You can say goodnight, Mr. Beck.
Okay, good night. Can I feed the ferret, or what do you want me to do?
You know what? I'm sure I can take care of that.
Okay, let's do half of that bowl should be fine. Sorry about waking you up. Sorry.
To my friends, may we always remember the happier times. Salut. I'm going to get the dessert.
Pardon me. Would you mind telling me what the point of all this is?
Well, I don't know, the end of my life as I know it. Maybe I'd mark the occasion.
You're not the only one whose life's gonna change.
You know what, Jack? Have a drink. In fact, have a bunch of drinks.
Is that supposed to make it all better? Is that gonna get us our lives back? Huh, Dylan?
Look, I wanted to make sure that you, me, and Magda were on the same page, that's all.
How do I know what you're telling the cops is the same thing you're telling me?
Get all paranoid on me now, Jack.
They're already asking about my being pissed off that Sterling was brought in.
We all stick to the same story. And nobody gets hurt. Voila! Creme brulee.
Thank you.
Do you mind?
Of course.
Listen, I gotta check in with my boss.
Short leash?
Something like that.
I know the feeling.
Must be a little nerve-wracking with the trial coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Takes a lot of guts to stand up to a guy like Zapata.
I'm not so sure guts is the right word. It's more like death wish.
So this must be where you passed Zapata, right?
What?
I read your deposition. You said that you passed Zapata as you were coming into the wine bar and he was leaving.
He is going to bring all of us down! End this right now. End it right now. Do it!
So you're saying that Jack was actually in the wine bar with Dylan, Zapata, and Sterling?
Yeah. Zapata put the gun in Jack's hand, and Jack is apparently the one who shot Sterling.
Okay, well, let's see if you can put Dylan through his paces again. I'm gonna text you some questions I'd love to get answered.
All right, got it. 3 words. Unfreaking believable. This is, wow.
Anyone can give you the taste, but it's the aromatics, the mouth feel. That's what's sublime.
I noticed on your wine list earlier that you had no 5 Sauterne. That's my favorite.
Excellent choice. I've got a bottle in the wine bar. Hey, give me 2 secs.
Do you mind if I join you?
Please.
After you.
Something on your mind, Mr. Logan? I don't really think you're interested in the wine bar.
No, I'm not. It's a nice wine bar, though. Just, I've become aware of a few new facts.
Oh?
Yeah, we can confirm that Zapata brought a gun to the restaurant that night.
I told you that from the start, not exactly a revelation.
True, but the fact that he gave it to Jack and told him to shoot Sterling is.
Now that's ridiculous. Zapata's just trying to save his skin.
End it.
hands were trembling. Maybe he missed on purpose. Dylan, we know Jack shot Sterling.
Just the first shot.
All right, it's the one that grazed him.
I didn't say anything because I was trying to protect him. The same way he protected me when we were kids. Zapata shot him the way that you would put down a dog. He fired the only shot that mattered.
Sir? I'm sorry. I've been driving around all night. I gotta tell you something.
Tell me what?
Your wife is right, sir. Hang on, just think about it for a second. I mean, look how you are with me. Not just me, but mainly me. And, you know, sometimes I deserve it, but I don't think I deserve this. I don't think anyone deserves this.
Deserves what?
That right there. You don't even know you're doing it when you're doing it. I mean, I think you should take this anger management course and get your life under control. You know, I mean, I care about you. We all care about you. Good night.
Sure, I knew Sterling. He was part owner.
So how'd you swing getting the restaurant?
Oh, I have Dylan to thank for that one.
His generosity or his stupidity for getting involved with the wrong people?
A little bit of both, I guess.
What do you have to do in return?
Just keep up the restaurant's reputation. Make sure people never forget who made it what it is.
That's it. That's all you have to do. It's a pretty sweet deal.
Good. He bought it. And so will the jury.
Only I don't buy it. Neither will the jury.
Hey, so tell me you have something.
I think we have a game changer here. I think you may want to reconsider your dinner invitation. That's Dylan's story, and Magda's sticking to it.
Well, if she's lying, then Dylan is too.
Right.
I already told you everything. Why would I lie?
Maybe to get out from the shadow of Dylan? Take over the restaurant without having to lift a finger?
I wouldn't do that.
You know that the restaurant was used to launder money.
I stayed out of the business side of things.
Well, Dylan had a lot to hide, and he needed help.
I had to back up his lie. I didn't want to. I never wanted to.
We know he made you lie. All three of your stories are in sync for a reason.
You still say that you saw Zapata leave the restaurant after the shots were fired.
After the first shot, yes.
Everyone says that there was two shots, one after another, but I'm beginning to think that maybe there was time between the two shots.
It's gonna come out either here or in court. The difference is you'll face perjury once you've been sworn.
Zapata was literally walking out of the restaurant doors when the second shot was fired.
That only leaves one person left with Sterling.
I'll be ready in a minute.
You're not going anywhere until you tell us the truth.
I've told you the truth.
Several versions.
Yeah, stitched together from bits and pieces of what actually happened.
Look, I really don't know what you're hoping to get from me that I haven't already told you.
You bought Magda's silence with the restaurant. You falsified Jack's involvement. So what else aren't you telling us?
They know. We had a good thing coming. Why'd you have to go and ruin it?
No. You shot him.
What?
You shot him and you framed Zapata.
Who set me up?
You even know where you hid the gun?
When Sterling found out how much money Zapata was making from the money laundering, he wanted in. He knew who he was getting in bed with right from the beginning.
That's not what his wife said.
Well, then she's either a liar or blind.
I take it Zapata didn't want to share the wealth.
Zapata gave the gun to Jack. Just like he said. Told him to shoot. Jack's always been the tough guy. But he didn't have the stomach to kill a man like that.
But you did.
Good morning.
Am I the only one that thinks a celebration is in order?
You know, that was very clever of you, setting up the scene of the crime so that Dylan would confess.
Well, thank you. If you hadn't signed off on the dinner, none of this would have been possible.
This is a surprise.
What?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. It's just nice to see you two getting along.
Why wouldn't we get along?
Yeah, two strong women expressing our opinions, doing our jobs.
Why wouldn't we be supportive of one another?
No, I just mean,
What do you mean?
I have no idea.
That's what I thought.
I gotta go.
I'll call you about lunch.
Terrific.
Hey,
Hey. Hi.
look, I really overreacted about the whole thing. I mean, how were you supposed to know that I was allergic to little furry things? So I was thinking maybe if you're free tonight that...
Yes, I am. I'm free. What? Come on, no, not again. Billy, excuse you. You all right? Okay.
Is there a problem?
No.
Are you okay, man?
Oh, she's allergic to him.
Sorry about that. Mr. Bay?
Yes, sir?
I'm just looking out for the day. I'm gonna take this little guy home to see the kids.
That's great, sir.
I just wanted to say,
What?
thank you.
It's no problem, sir. Have fun with Cynthia.
She's a girl?
I guess.
And the Turkish tornado making a hat-trick shooting!
Oh, huge save! Turkish tornado.
Hey.
I like that.
Hang on a second.
What's going on? You all right?
No, I thought it was Sandy. It's this gymnast that broke her leg that we brought in. She keeps emailing me.
They're like a man in uniform.
Okay, this is her.
She said that to you on purpose?
Yeah, you know what this is? It's ode to commitment, okay? I have the stink of unattainability on me. These women are just coming out of the woodwork.
You're a free man. I thought Sandy left things kind of open, like,
Well,
you
actually,
know.
I told Sandy that I would be here when she gets back, so I would like to be the kind of guy that sticks to his word.
Yeah, we all would, man. I mean, but are you?
Yeah, I'm taking advice now from the king of self-imposed solitude.
All right, fair enough.
Oh, nice.
You can,
Hey, guys.
Elise.
Hey.
Toby, this is Elise. I trained her last year. That's crazy.
Really nice to meet you. I didn't know you guys have a team. Do you mind?
You want to play? Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
What are you doing here?
Ryder said I should come in, set up my locker. Thank you for
got
leaving
my-
Alice without a partner.
Yeah, you got my old job. Good for you.
I did. I'm totally stoked.
Wow. Congratulations.
How are you? Huh? How's Sandy?
Sandy.
Sandy is in Africa.
Yes.
She's in Africa?
Yeah.
No way. That's amazing.
Yes. This is Africa.
So, you want to play?
Go ahead. Could be fun.
You know what? Actually, we should get back to work. Yeah, it's enough kidding around for one day, guys. Okay.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's a. Careful about that. It's just been a lot of goofing around.
Okay, does he want to play?
No, he's got to come with me, so we got to get back to work, guys. Come on. Time. People to save.
Hello?
Mom?
Blair?
Hi. Hi, I'm sorry. Did I wake you?
No, it's, I'm just surprised, that's all. How are you? Is everything okay?
Well, actually, I was wondering if I could come home. Like, tonight.
Yes, of course you can come home, honey. Where are you?
I'm at a bus stop. I don't know when the next bus is coming.
I want you to stay where you are, okay? I want to come and pick you up, okay? So I want you to tell me where. Blair? Blair?
Hi, sorry. No, I'm here. I'm at the community center at, Steele's in Mississauga.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna be there in 20 minutes. I want you to stay put. I want you to go inside, okay, honey? I'm on my way.
Really? Thanks, Mom. Hey, Mom. I love you.
Blair? Blair?
She said that she wanted to come home, and I told her I would come and get her. I told her to stay put. I get there, and she's gone. She's just vanished. And I know exactly where she is. The police know exactly where.
So, got your message. What's going on?
Hope you got some sleep. That would make one of us. The Crown Attorney wants our unit to take over a Metro investigation. Very high profile. Top priority starting now.
Welcome to Special Assignments. So 3 girls have gone missing from the same bus stop in the last 3 weeks.
They were last heard from between 8 and 10 p.m. from a phone booth. No other evidence, no known witnesses.
Same age, same time, same place. This is normally a case for the sex crimes unit, but they messed up.
Metro is overzealous in their hunt for the first 2 missing women. They target a local organization called the Heart of Artemis.
Oh, Artemis, yeah, the cult. I know them.
Please, don't use the C word.
New religious organizations, like a church or a mosque or the local scapegoat.
Local police were convinced that the first 2 victims, who are not members of Artemis, were being held inside.
Yeah, Artemis sued for police harassment.
The latest victim, Blair Dawn Levy, now she is a member.
So if the predator is from Artemis, why would he abduct somebody from where he lives?
No, we have to assume that these women were at the wrong place at the right time. But as it stands right now, our predator has a 6-hour head start on us.
I need you 2 to talk to Blair's mother and then focus on viable suspects. Dev's already at the scene talking to potential witnesses.
Something was wrong. I could feel it. A mother can sense these things. It's like a 6th sense. And you're sure Blair was by herself? She didn't mention anyone or any problems? No, she wanted to come home. Don't you understand? She wanted out of that cult. For 2 years, she wouldn't even speak to me.
Were the 2 of you close when she joined Artemis?
Are you asking me how I could have let her get mixed up with those people? My daughter and I had our problems. Of course we did, but loving each other was never one of them.
We're not judging anyone, Mary.
Well, maybe you should. And maybe you should start with that guru, Mitch Deerfoot. He's got a past, and I'm convinced he's got all of those girls in there. Have you met him before? Are you kidding me? The families are completely banned. He convinces these kids that everything outside is toxic, including their mothers. I am begging you, please, you have got to get my daughter out of there.
Mitch Deerfoot, ex-philosophy professor and founder of the Heart of Artemis, was charged 10 years ago for allegedly slipping a college girl a roofie. It was dismissed for lack of evidence. The local community's been trying to get them out of there ever since he set it up about 5 years back.
Is there anyone else in the local sex offender registry?
Yeah, I definitely got a fit. This guy, PJ Martin, convicted serial rapist. He used to stalk women and rape them at knife point. He lives near Artemis and he also works from home.
Okay, well, Toby and I will go talk to Deerfoot and Martin.
Okay, canvases are up, public warnings are out. I'll recheck with the bus drivers and all the women's known associates.
Okay.
Oh, you might want to leave your cell phone in the car when you get to Artemis. They believe that all modern technology is unclean.
Hey, don't forget your phone.
Excuse me, please. Excuse me. IIB. We're here to see Mr. Deerfoot.
got an aura.
Excuse me?
It's nice.
Artemis is a sanctuary. We're about returning to a more natural, humane way of life. And we value purity of heart, mind, of spirit, which we believe to be eternal. So we take care of ourselves by living modestly, cleansing constantly. We take vows of chastity and of abstinence. We don't want anything to do with the toxic modern world.
So visitors, the outside world, are what? They're contaminants?
Distractions. I mean, we do work on neighboring farms for food. May I offer you anything? Tea? No.
No, thanks.
You're afraid what's in it?
You sure you wouldn't like your legal team present, Mr. Deerfoot?
I've never broken the law. I did break a very vindictive woman's heart 10 years ago. See, I'm still paying for it.
So sexual assault isn't serious to you?
This conversation is about finding our beloved Blair.
You know, she planned on leaving Artemis last night to go home.
I wished her well. Then I went to bed.
You had no problem with Blair leaving?
No, we're all free to go. We don't kidnap new members. We aren't holding the missing outsiders.
Your neighbors feel differently.
We gathered that when they tried to burn the place down twice. Nina and Ben, they worked with Blair. They'll tell you about the outsiders.
We've all been harassed, sworn at. But lately there's a man in a car. He takes pictures of us.
Especially the women. He watches them.
Follows us everywhere we go.
Have you reported this to the police?
Yeah, nothing happened. We just assumed he was one of yours, sent to spy, satisfy the prejudice. Who, if they would just take the time to know us, they would understand that we're pacifists. We loathe violence in any form.
Oh, that guy gives me the creeps.
He's sincere. Ben, Nina, all the others, no one contradicts anything he said.
Devoted followers make great alibis. I mean, the stalker they were talking about, it seems pretty convenient.
No, he's real. They've all seen him.
Yeah? Okay, I'll get Deb to check into it. Remind me about this next guy, the rapist.
Right. PJ Martin, he's convicted of 3 sexual assaults at knife point. He got out of jail a few months ago. Lives alone nearby.
Well, sexual assault often goes unreported. These 3 girls could just be the beginning.
Oh, boy. Imagine how many phone calls you missed. You let us out?
Help me! Please help me! Please help me!
So apparently she tried to refuse treatment. She told the cops she wanted to be taken back to Artemis.
Will someone call her mother?
Yeah, she refused that too. Right now we need to talk to Blair. She's our only chance of getting these girls back.
One problem. That's not Blair. Let me find out who this girl is.
It was just after 9.
Last night?
No, this morning. Near McKay Farm. I walk their horses. It's my daily offering to Artemis.
You were there alone?
Yeah. I was late for morning reflections, so I was running. He must have hit me in the head and knocked me out, and I woke up in this gross sack in the back of some truck. I had no idea where it was.
Did you get a look at him, or did he say anything to you? Fawn, we think that he did this to someone else from Artemis. Blair Donlevy.
No. Blair went home to her mom's. She went to her mom's, right?
Blair went missing waiting for her mom to come pick her up.
What?
Okay, what's the last thing that you can remember?
I saw a man's shadow. I don't know.
No! How many times? How many times do I have to tell you?
You sure he didn't say anything?
What about the truck?
It was a brown pickup, and it stank like vinegar. And Look, I don't know where I was. I just ran.
Tell me you saw more about this truck.
No, I saw a man beating her up. But the injuries don't match what I saw.
Daytime abduction, nowhere near the bus stop, doesn't fit our MO. Dev has a lead on the truck. Guess who owns one? PJ Martin.
A serial rapist. No engine.
My nephew's never-ending project. Thinks this piece of junk is a classic. I used the gray car in the driveway. You can check that out, too.
Where were you at 9 a.m. this morning?
I'm a counselor at a halfway house in Parkdale. Fellow sex offenders. I signed in at 6 a.m.
And last night, between 8 and midnight?
My son's birthday. I was at his mother's.
Do you recognize either of these women?
Yeah, they look like cult girls. Used to run a roadside fruit stand until the locals shut them down. Great apples. So 2 more. So fast. He's escalating.
I see you've been following the cases closely.
Well, I have no choice. Cops come by every time a teenager misses her curfew. Look, I know my criminal profile is close to your predator's MO, but I spent 13 years in maximum security, rehab, therapy. I kind of resent having my life defined by it.
So do the women you raped. We'll check out your alibis, let you know if we have any further questions.
He's absolutely counting on that. He's good. He's smart. I'll bet he's never been caught.
I sent Toby back to Fawn. He's okay on his own. He's very disarming. So Toby said that he saw the rapist watching Blair and Fawn, but nothing else.
Could he be the Artemis stalker, the guy with the camera?
All of his alibis check out. So that leaves us with Deerfoot. Or persons unknown. So maybe there was one sexual predator after the first 2 girls and someone else after the Artemis girls.
2 predators work in the same area. Copycat.
Hey, so forensics is back on Fawn stuff. There's no DNA, but trace soil in the rope used to tie her hands is unique. It's some kind of clay that's found in ponds up there.
All right, send a K-9 unit and ground search crew. Let's check every pond within a 15-kilometer radius of that bus stop. I'll handle the media.
Okay.
Mothering Earth abides our missteps. We're still human, after all. The opposite of pure isn't poison. It's giving up on ever feeling clean again.
Hey, did you find Blair?
No, not yet. Just come and see how you're doing.
You're a bad liar, man.
It's Toby, right?
Yeah.
It's my friend Ben.
Hey, Ben.
You jealous much?
As if.
Get lost.
No concussion. That's really good. How'd you get away with that?
They made some allowances for me.
That's pretty rare.
You're a faker. I know what you're thinking.
You do?
Yeah, you're thinking, what's a nice girl like me doing in a cult like Artemis?
Sure, that's crossed my mind.
You don't know what it's like, do you? Do you feel safe? Like you belong? To be loved? No one would ever hurt me at Artemis.
You say that like you know who would.
No, I didn't mean it that way.
Are you sure? So I get the feeling that this isn't the first time someone's trying to hurt you.
I'm sorry. I'm really, really tired.
Hey, Ben.
You told me you wouldn't wear a bulletproof vest if it had like realistic pecs and abs?
No.
You look like He-Man. It'd be awesome.
That's so weird. Hey, Toby.
Hey. What's going on? You all right?
Elise, would you grab us a few slices of pizza?
For what each?
I don't need a slice.
Well, I'll eat 2.
I'll get takeout.
What's going on, man? You look a little rough around the edges there. You working a case?
Sexual predators, missing girls, cults.
Oh, wait, is this that place that's been on the news? What's it called?
Artemis.
Artemis?
Yeah.
Are you dealing with that?
Yeah, I'm working the Artemis case, right? And, everyone in Artemis, they have this beautiful way of, looking at you. This light and warmth and, everything. It's kind of cool. And this one girl, Fawn, she's a victim. And I'm trying to get through to her. I know there's something else there. I can feel it. I'm trying to, read her, get things from her. I don't know. I can't. I'm just.
Where'd this come from?
The corner store, they also sell sandwiches and salads.
Whoa, ciabatta bun, Toby.
I'll be up front.
It's a sweet girl.
Yeah, she is. Did you, Sandy know about this sweet girl?
Oh, Sandy's busy saving the world. She doesn't really have time for long conversations like that or even to return phone calls. Really. Always helpful. Thank you.
Michelle, what's going on?
We just found Janet and Lindsay. Yeah, we need you back at IIB. Our serial predator is now a serial killer.
Obviously, my heart goes out to the members of the families of those girls, but it's absolutely tragic. But there's been no arrests made, and the IIB has not given us any word. There are now 2 girls.
I don't mean to be the downer here, but the chances of finding Blair alive are now less than 10%.
Well, the first 2 were killed within 72 hours of their abductions. Thanks.
Ritual killings?
After feeding them some type of fluid that accelerates clinical dehydration, some form of vinegar that Fawn smelled in the pickup. Toxicology's working on exactly what that is.
Medieval Europeans took vinegar medicinally to flush a system. Could it be ritual purgation?
So maybe it's not sexual.
Maybe it is. What if he is blaming these girls for exciting him?
Well, that would dial us back to Artemis, wouldn't it?
Yeah, who have just formally refused to give us their membership list.
What if it's a family member, an ex-member, or, someone with a bone to pick?
Or that stalker they were talking about.
I think Fawn knows who he is.
Talk to her.
Okay, listen, it's gonna be okay. All right. Okay? Our thoughts are with Blair.
Oh no. Oh no. No, she's dead. No.
Can I talk to her a minute, please? You mind if I just... Thank you.
Fawn?
Hey, Fawn? Fawn. We think she might still be alive. We don't know for how long. Look, I know what it's like to know things, terrible things, things that you think you can't tell anyone.
Not like this.
Yeah. You know what he's capable of. The people he doesn't fool, he hurts, they're scared, just like you. Look, I promise, you help us find him, he will never hurt anyone again.
Ask my father. He'll know.
Thank you.
Why the hell didn't you bring her home? We're Fawn's parents, for Pete's sake.
Is she all right? Where is she now?
She's fine. She went back to Artemis after she was released.
Released? She's a prisoner of a cult. What are you thinking?
She says she feels safe at Artemis. I take it you two feel otherwise?
This is it. You've done it now.
Don't you know what goes on in that place? The kind of perverts and cons, sort of crap they believe.
Well, you must be desperate to get her out of there. Imagine you've tried everything. Anything.
Son, all we can do now is pray.
Okay, we never got a clear shot at this guy on the surveillance tape, but we did get a license plate. He drives a rental car and it's registered to this guy.
Whoa, hey, yeah, that's our guy. This guy gave a photo to Jim. He's our stalker.
Okay, he goes by the name of Donald Ramsey. He's a cult deprogrammer. He specializes in involuntary extraction and forcible confinement. Mental cleansing for the post-cult mind?
Sounds like a good cover.
Yeah, let's go deeper. Okay, according to his credit cards, he's been at a motel on the lakeshore since just before our first girl was abducted.
Well, this is our first solid lead for Blair. Let's go.
IIB, may we come in?
What's that smell?
Clean. I need things clean. I have allergies.
Mr. Ramsey, do you extract people from new religious organizations? Try to deprogram them somehow?
You mean cults? Bet if your sister or daughter or husband was in one, you'd call them what they are.
Nice looking girl.
It's my daughter. She's dead. Cult.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Are you? Don't touch that, please.
What is it that you do exactly, Mr. Ramsey?
I spare families from suffering as I have.
Oh, and we're supposed to believe that that stops short of kidnapping? Okay, we're gonna need to know your whereabouts.
That's enough. Get out. Now. Don't come back unless you have a warrant.
You got it.
The suspect threw my guys out. I can't get more without a search. No warrant. There's no law against taking pictures, evidently, and no hard evidence connecting Ramsey to the murders or Fawn's abduction. It's all circumstantial.
So we're protecting the rights of a professional kidnapper whose clients believe the right to worship are subject to their personal opinion. That's great.
Well, let's get him on that. Let's get him for conspiring to abduct Fawn Georges, and then once he's in here, we'll drill him for Blair.
Well, Fawn never saw her attack her, and her father isn't gonna admit that he paid someone to abduct his own daughter.
Well, let's try the mother.
Okay.
Jim says a wife can't testify against her husband.
In some cases. You'd be making a statement in your own defense.
Miss Georges, this is Miss Donlevy.
Hi, Carol.
Hi.
I'm Mary. Very happy to hear that Fawn is okay.
Thank you.
I understand that she and Blair are very good friends.
Yes, they are.
I need your help.
Carol George's sworn statement that Don Ramsey was paid to abduct Fawn. Let's get those warrants.
Yes.
Present for you.
Oh, nice of you to pack all this up for us, Mr. Ramsey. It's all evidence.
Blair's about the same age as your daughter was when she died, right? Does she remind you of her, Don?
I take pictures of all the girls to show their parents where they are.
So you're not stalking these girls, targeting them to prove to them how lucky they are to be alive? Like Blair and Fawn?
I never touched Fawn. I never had the chance.
Start back at the beginning then.
I told you everything I know.
Toby, anything?
No, I'm not getting him with any of our girls. This guy likes zip ties, not rope. He's our stalker, not our killer.
What about Fawn?
I'm getting he never had a chance to get to her.
Toxicology came back on the dead woman's stomach contents. Cider vinegar. Don here uses household vinegar. He cleans everything with it.
Allergies. Yeah, ask him about the truck.
I did, earlier.
Well, he asked where it was. If he never drove it, he wouldn't know where it is.
The stalker and the killer work the same turf. Maybe they cross paths.
Okay.
It was a beater. It was covered in crap, so I figured it was a farm vehicle. It was cruising the bus stop. I don't know, maybe cruising girls. I don't know. I never saw the driver because it was always dark. It didn't have any plates, and that's it. That's all I know.
Brown pickup. No, not that I can think of. Of course, we don't drive.
We need to question everyone.
They're all suspects. Again.
This truck is linked to all of the abductions.
Oh, look. Your people, they work the farms. Someone might have seen where this guy's hiding the truck.
We need a list of every member. Background checks will clear all of them.
We've been through all this. This is an invasion of their right to privacy.
No, this is about more than privacy, Mr. Deerfoot. This is about Blair's life. Don't forget that.
We need the public's help to find a brown pickup truck. It's in the media release. That's my statement.
I added our coroner's results to a similar MO search and got a match to a series of killings in Vancouver.
4 sex trade workers abducted, force-fed vinegar, strangled to death, dumped, no arrests.
Yeah, with over 20 forensic elements in match with our guy. The last body was found 6 months ago.
Get me RCMP Regional Command of Vancouver.
All right, I feel your fear. And I do. I know your concerns. But you saw how these officers cared for Fawn. They need every one of us now for Blair, okay? So what I want you to do is just open your hearts and share what light you can, because she would do it for you. Believe me. Okay.
So we're looking for an old, beat-up pickup truck. Brown. You might have seen it on one of the farms around here.
No more bodies found in Vancouver for the last 6 months. That's confirmed. No suspects. Check that Artemis list for newcomers.
I just got a hit from the DMV. A traffic camera in Mississauga caught a plateless brown pickup running a red light. The driver's nice and clear.
I love you.
Artemis. There's 3 new members in the past 6 months. 2 of them have checked out okay, but this last guy, it's like he doesn't exist at all.
Klein, hold a minute, please. Where's Michelle?
She's already at Artemis.
Nice. Circulate the picture.
Bring in the next group.
It's okay. Thank you. It's the next group.
You okay?
Yeah.
Cops said to give it to Sergeant McCluskey.
It's for you.
It's from Klein.
It's still so beautiful.
We need to see Ben right now.
Ben?
Yes.
Ben left. He said that Fawn was already overexposed to outsiders.
I love it here. Ben? No! Ben! Ben!
I don't know. We can't find either one of them.
There's this place I heard Ben and Fawn talking about in the hospital.
Yeah.
It's dusty. It's made of wood, maybe a building.
What? Is it a shed, a barn?
A barn. It's a barn. Okay. It's got machinery in it, gears. Where is this? Do you know?
Yeah, the Robson's barn. It's over on the next property. It was a converted mill or something.
Okay.
Dev, we need a unit to every barn within a 10K radius. We're heading to the Robson barn.
This is the place. Michelle?
He's got to be close.
Shit. Can you help?
Yeah.
Here it is.
Dev, we found a tunnel. Send backup ASAP. We're going in. Track us.
All right, call me back. What do we got?
Well, the coordinates line up with tunnels used by the Underground Railroad. They were used to smuggle slaves from the States and later used by bootleggers during Prohibition. The problem is that they were never mapped properly, So I'm getting confused between the tunnels themselves and the city storm drains.
Okay, but he had a way to get those bodies to that pond, so let's track the stream. Maybe there's a storm drain that intersects.
Yeah, okay, look. There's an exit point at a creek just upstream.
That's it. Let's get everything we have over there. Lock it down.
Toby.
Blair? Blair, hey. Blair. Blair, hey. Hey, Blair.
She's got a pulse. But she's breathing barely. She's alive. We gotta get her out of here.
Got her?
All right, the tunnels are clear. The heat sensor showed up nothing. Continue the ground search. He's got to be out there somewhere.
You were the one. You saw our desire. I need to make her pure, to set her free. Shed all this flesh. The others were sent to test me. Vaughn tests me more.
It's not a test, Ben. What you feel, what you see when you look at her, that's love. And that's beautiful, that's pure. You have the light, I see it. She has it too.
All I ever wanted was to protect her.
Yeah.
Keep her safe.
You have.
No, I failed.
I know what it's like to be consumed by your thoughts. It's the only thing you have on your mind. It's lonely, I know. You gotta let me help you.
I need to make her pure.
Hey, no, Ben. You know, you see the light in me. I'm with you, I can help you. I can help her be free. You gotta trust me. Trust me. Let me do what's right. I can help you end this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, fine.
Okay, I'm glad.
How are you?
Good, I'm well. Good.
How's Blair doing?
Well, she's recovering.
Good. I can see that you relaxed the policy on family members. It's good.
Yeah, before all this, we welcomed everyone, anyone to Artemis. Then we locked ourselves away. Made us blind to certain realities we needed to address.
Mm-hmm.
Change is growth, huh?
Good luck.
Okay, be well, Toby.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll talk to you later. Hi. I want to talk to you about something.
So,
Yeah. To my daughter.
how's your mother?
Pretty great, considering. She filed for divorce, and she's not giving me grief about being with them. She's got her own transcendence to work on now. Thanks to you.
That's good.
Don't worry, you can take it with you. It's harder to find outside, but it's there. Just have to look for it in others. See it in yourself.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Hey. Hey, man, I totally knocked.
I made him use his key.
Wait, you don't get food at your house?
No, we're just having a little cooking lesson here. She's teaching me how to make a real meal. It takes like 10 minutes, and it's fantastic. She's got a real touch.
That's nice.
It's not just condiments and the delivery numbers.
Oh, that's nice.
Would you like to join us?
No, I'm B.
Please. It'll be fun. You and I can build a dining room table out of all of his takeout boxes.
Okay, all right. I'm recycling those in the morning, all right?
Mhm.
Next time.
Next time.
Thank you.
Don't dawdle.
Like a duck.
Bottle. It's just a friendly dinner. I'm trying to, expand my horizons. So she's making me a meal. It'd be fun to. What's going on with the girl in the cult?
She's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you good?
I'm good.
You don't need to talk about anything. I can go.
No, I'm good.
Cool. All right, I should get back.
Leftovers, eh? Bring them back.
Yeah, well,
Technically
I'll bring them back tomorrow morning.
Be safe. You're a pal, huh?
Don't worry, I got the dough.
Hello, xin chào tất cả các bạn. Chào mừng tất cả các bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh của mình nhé. Hôm nay mình sẽ tô bức tranh chú thỏ bên những cành hoa này nhé.
buồn. Nha. Tao buồn ngủ với nhà ngủ dưới nữa. Nhà có giường ngủ ngã ngủ vật. Người ta bật quạt. Bỏ ra làm nốt. Sáng thì dậy sớm, sáng không ngủ đi. 7 giờ đã dậy cửa lên. Mấy giờ? Cho nói lại. Đúng không? Đúng không? Đúng rồi anh. Đóng hướng cái dây ở cửa ấy. Kéo chứ không kêu gì. Rồi kêu lại. Lấy đâu làm cái dòng bạn vãi cả cái giường kêu tí ở trong kia mà ngủ ấy mà nó cửa mạnh ấy nghe dầm luôn thế á chả thế làm gì thế dây quái chúng con mình cũng ngủ ở quá ngủ rồi nhưng nằm lạnh mãi không tải được em tắt điện thoại đi đấy tắt điện thoại đi anh không tắt sao 7 giờ mới bắt đầu bật lên anh đang anh đang cũng dễ ngủ thật hôm qua không thấy thế nào ấy cái lúc em dậy anh em còn nằm đâu anh dậy lâu rồi ông bạn Lân này hôm đấy bảo ăn hết chè đi không ăn hả anh dậy phần chè bảo ăn hết đi không ăn bạn nhớ không 8 rưỡi đi 8 rưỡi chính là kém giờ đi dậy thế là mất cuối năm một tay ăn ngủ để em đứa mình xem phim buồn vãi tao mày qua tụi con trình đi đi vào cách đó là đi đi à mới ra sao của anh mấy cái chép này nó cứ đẩy thế này chết mẹ rồi đúng không không nó kiểu xác nhận danh tính còn kênh vừa ra chỉ biết tại sao xác nhận danh tính không bởi vì vẫn fake không phải vẫn fake không phải vẫn fake anh thằng ra nó chặt đầu luôn đây này từ từ chắc mày luôn bật fake cho mày xác nhận danh tính cho mày đấy kênh nào không đẩy ra đâu bấm đi kênh nào không đẩy ra luôn fake đâu từ từ fake đâu fake đây nhìn nhá ok nhá ví dụ là hôm này ơi gì cái này mắt đi nhỉ kênh này làm sao đây nhá mắt xác nhận danh tính bấm vào cái nhập lại con Siri nó bảo là nó nhập vào sau ấy mà nó báo là mày có xác minh danh tính không thì đừng có bấm tiếp theo nhá biết rồi bấm đi luôn chả phải là bấm đi nha to bấm
Mình sẽ kết thúc video tại đây nha.